Delicious. Our Christmas tree is still up. That'll be taken down soon, but this is the second day of 2024. It's January 2nd, 2024, like I mentioned. And I think a lot of people at this time are doing planning, reflecting, this and that. I actually work with a coach. His name's Minnow Park, based in New York, but we've been working together for a few years. And one of the things he has us do kind of every year, I think it's called Reflection and Intentions Workshop or Value and Intentions Workshop. I'm not exactly sure. But in it, it's basically like a retrospective of the year. It's like all the highs, the lows, what went well, what didn't go well. You do a lot of this like freestyle writing, this and that. But basically, at the end of it, you come to a vision statement for the year. And my vision statement is your consistency and the results it brings will give you everything you want in life and more. I'm really excited about this because 2023, I think, was one of the hardest years of my life. It was hard because I did a lot of hard things. You know, I climbed Half Dome in Yosemite, which was the scariest thing I've actually ever done in my life. I ran a half marathon, bought a house. We moved back to Atlanta. There was a lot of changes with work that happened, which really was really difficult for me and challenging. Maybe I'll talk about it later. And the thing I learned through 2023 was the importance of being able to hold hard things and good things at the same time. And I actually wrote it this morning where I basically think about it like this: worry and wonder go hand in hand. So I don't know what your guys' years are going to look like or how you're starting this year off, but for me, it's like, actually, before I go there, let me move spots. Get that, I get a little bit more comfortable for you guys, but yeah, I think that's one of the hardest truths I've come to accept, which is that if you want something, if you're going after something, it's not gonna feel great all the time. And I think for me, just with my personality and kind of just who I am, is I'm very pain avoidant, right? I've been very conflict avoidant my whole life. And I think that's actually handicapped me in a lot of ways from going after the things I want or misreading and misjudging what I think is good or on track or the right thing to do. Because, you know, if you're anything like me and things don't seem easy or they don't seem or they feel like overly difficult or it brings you too much anxiety, I think that's a signal potentially for someone like me where it's like, oh, that's not the right thing to do. But I think I'm moving into this new season and almost like perspective where it's worry and wonder go hand in hand. Like, just to bring it to life, like for example, when we did Half Dome. So if you guys don't know Half Dome, it's basically a summit at a mountain in Yosemite. It's probably 5,000 feet above sea level. And the thing is, to get to the actual summit of Half Dome, you have to climb these, basically wooden planks that are bolted into the side of a mountain face. I'll put some pictures in here, but to me, it's the most real, like truly real explanation of worry and wonder, which is that every moment that goes by, especially in that last section of Half Dome for me, was so hard. I literally cried because I was so scared. But you're worried for your life. Am I going to slip and fall? And actually, you know, I could lose my life because of this, right? There's no harness, there's no safety measures. It's really dangerous. And so there's a lot of worry. But on the other side of the worry, almost at the same time, you're like, I wonder what's at the top. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Honestly, for me, I was so overwhelmed with fear and anxiety that it didn't feel that great for me. But I think for a lot of people that do it, that's how it feels. Like, in anything good, anything exciting, almost anything to me, I feel like that's worth pursuing will always have those two sides to it, which is, I wonder how awesome it's going to be. I wonder what my life will look like. I wonder what it will feel like. I wonder, right? When I accomplish all these things, what will it be like? And while you're thinking those thoughts, you worry, will I ever do it? Will I actually ever accomplish those things? What's going to be in my way? Is the world against me? Or, you know, you hold all of these worries and the wonder at the same time. And so if that's happening, at least to me, I feel like that's a great sign. It's a sign that I'm on the right track. It's a sign that I'm doing something that warrants those two feelings, right? And so that's something I'm taking away from 2023. But going back to 2024, the vision moving forward, I think the word for me is consistency. Consistency in the gym, consistency with content, consistency with my diet and nutrition, consistency with work, consistency with income and money, and consistency with relationships. All of these things to me, I think the other side of consistency is almost like the life I was dreaming about. And more than that is the person I feel like I really can and ought to be is on the other side of that consistency. And so that's my word for 2024. Hopefully I can watch this video at the end of 2024 and feel like, whoa, like I was able to accomplish and do a lot because of this consistency. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's really make this a meaningful year. All right, that's enough chat. What is up, guys? It is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. And if I'm being really honest, I think this week has been a little bit frustrating for me because I've been teetering weight-wise between 229 and 225 for about a month now, or 5 weeks, maybe, somewhere in that range. And it's frustrating, right? It would be frustrating to anybody because, I'm like plus or minus 4 pounds for 5 weeks. I feel like I'm doing all the right things. I've been hitting the gym consistently. I've been tracking my calories as much as I could. But whenever this happens, I think there's one of two, maybe three pathways. One is you get so frustrated that you give up. That's not the pathway I'm going down. The second is you start to gaslight yourself, or I start to gaslight myself and say, I'm doing everything right. What could be going on? I start to blame other things. Is it like, am I on the wrong plan? Am I on the wrong workout routine, or whatever it might be? I think the third path is actually the right one, which is, how consistent actually am I? And so that's what I'm confronting this week, is how consistent am I? Consistency is my word for this year. So I have to really lock in. I got to dial into that. Looking back at my weeks of tracking, I'm noticing that it is not consistent. If consistency means that every day I'm doing pretty much the same thing, eating pretty much the same amount of macros, and the breakdown is similar, but it's not, right? And that's the hard truth, is I have not been as consistent as I need to be, and therefore the results are not here. So my coach called it monk cho mode. We're going into monk mode, meaning we're going serious. We're going to have to dial in. We're going to have to make some changes to what we're eating so that I can be more consistent. We're going to have to dial in. I got to make some changes. So that's what we're doing this week. This week, I'm going to do a new recipe. I'm going to do a few new recipes actually for my coach. And yeah, we'll see how we end this week. I want to break that 225 wall. I'm going to try to hit 224 this week. I'm still excited as much as I'm frustrated. Let's do this. This is the hard part. This is the hard part. Okay. I'll catch you soon. What is up, you guys? We are doing a big haul today. So this is from Costco and Publix. Okay, so we started off at Costco. I picked up this pure protein bars. I think these are, in my opinion, one of the better ones. I got this coconut oil. Some of this is for my wife. Like this, Starbucks sous vide egg bites. Grapes. Picked up this truffle Parmesan black garlic seasoning. Maybe for popcorn. Picked my wife up a rotisserie chicken. Publix, I picked up 6 boxes of this penne for the noodles I'm doing. Picked up this Pepperidge Farm light style 7 grain. This has basically 45 calories a slice, which I think is not too bad at all. Picked up these bell peppers, 6 jars of this marinara. If you guys are looking for marinara, this Barilla is not bad. It has, from what I could tell, it has some of the least amount of fat, 0.5 grams per serving. That's good. I picked up this reduced fat cream cheese, about 6 grams per serving. Picked up these blueberries in case we need them for smoothies or something. Stocked up on this organic tomato sauce. Got this almond milk. This one's not flavored. Picked up these old-fashioned oats, baby spinach, a little bit more ground turkey. And I got this fat-free cheddar from Publix. This has 0 grams of fat. I also picked up egg whites from Costco, mushrooms, and I picked up this ranch seasoning. I thought this could maybe spice some things up. So that's my big haul from Costco and Publix. And now I'm gonna meal prep some awesome food, and I'll bring you along for that as well. All right, welcome to a kind of like a new what I eat in a week video, because I'm gonna be eating the same meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. Here's the menu breakdown. We're gonna be doing breakfast sandwiches for breakfast, obviously. For lunch, we're gonna be doing a creamy pasta. And then for dinner, we're gonna be doing a turkey chili. And then for kind of our late night snack, we're doing a simple protein shake. So I'm gonna start working on the breakfast. And if I'm being totally honest, I'm a little hangry. Your boy did not eat breakfast or anything at all today, really. We're doing new recipes today. It can be a little frazzly when you're doing something for the first time, but like I was saying before, we're doing breakfast sandwiches. So the first thing we're going to do is cook our eggs. They're mostly egg whites. So this recipe calls, now this is a daily serving. I basically get 6 slices of bread, which equates to 3 kind of little small breakfast sandwiches. This requires 300 grams of egg whites, or 299 for being really exact. 45 grams of, whoa, got splashed, fat-free cheddar cheese, and then 2 eggs. Okay. So that's actually a lot of egg white. It's probably the most egg white I've maybe ever eaten. So that's new. Like I said, if I'm a little frazzled, it's because I was trying to figure out this recipe and I didn't eat much today. My head's not on straight. Okay, so we have our eggs done. And all I'm gonna do is just list these up. I think what I'm gonna do basically is cook the eggs first and then toast the bread and then lay the cheese kind of evenly on top of that. So that's my plan. Let me scoot you guys over. Yeah. Okay, so eggs are done. I'm going to grab a 1/4 cup, which is about, 28 grams, not 45 grams. This is a 1/4 cup. This is so small. You see this? So I'm gonna grab a 1/4 cup of cheese. Let's see if this works. Should I just measure this? What do you guys think? I'm feeling lazy, but let's see how accurate 1/4 cup really is. Okay, now I'll put this on here. So let's zero out the scale. Okay, so this 1/4 cup, we'll see if it's actually 28 grams. Oh, okay, it's pretty much, I was actually missing a couple grams. So 1/4 cup is pretty much accurate to 28 grams, which is good to know, future reference. And then I'm gonna pull out 6 slices of this bread. 6 is a lot, but this bread I think is kind of like, it's a light style. It says half the fat and 45 slices per, or 45 calories per slice, which frankly speaking is not too terrible. Okay, and obviously I'm not gonna eat the ends. If you guys love the ends of bread, that's crazy. 6 slices. So now I'm just gonna assemble. This is maybe not the best way to do it, but I don't care. I'm so hungry at this point. I just need to eat food. So I have my eggs here. This is a little dangerous, but we're gonna live on the edge. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this in the other camera. I'm just laying down egg here. Oh, I didn't even season this egg. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little bit of salt over each. Then a little bit of cheese. There has to be a better way to do this. Do some more over here. I'll do it like this. Simple, very easy. Let's do a little mukbang, shall we? I was mad at how long this took though. Got this new water bottle. What is this? Owala? I think kind of trending on TikTok maybe. But I really like it because this thing is a straw. I never had a water bottle with a straw on it. I think I can definitely make this better next time. What would I do? I probably have the bread toasting on a separate pan, or maybe in the little small oven, or even air fryer. I might mix in the cheese. I don't know. And I mean, that's it. Overall, it's really good. There's actually a lot of food. Holy crap. 3 sandwiches? Sandwich number 2. Okay, cool. I'll keep this mukbang short because we still have 2 more new meals to be doing. I'm gonna be cooking up a lot actually in the next hour or 2. I was planning on going to the gym, but I need to get all this cooking done while it's still bright out. I'll go to the gym probably later in the evening. I gotta go when all the broccoli heads are there. Okay, I'm gonna finish up. And we'll do our next meals. Peace. All right, what's good guys? We are back. I am no longer hangry and we're gonna be cooking the rest of the stuff. So, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna be doing 2 dishes at the same time. I'm a little nervous because there's a lot going on at once, but what we're gonna do is these 2 recipes. So it's a creamy pasta with turkey and a turkey chili. Both of these recipes require quite a large amount of of turkey. And so what we're going to be doing is cooking up all the turkey at once, which I think probably will make things easier. That's at least what my coach said. So we're gonna get to that. let's try this out, shall we? Creamy pasta. Not bad. Maybe could use a little bit of salt or some pepper, but not bad. I'll season this up. I wanted to talk to you guys about the new goal that my coach and I set for ourselves, which is one of my best friends, Paul, is getting married in April in Hawaii, in Honolulu, which is my place of birth, on my birthday, which is amazing and beautiful. But I really want to make a big dent in the progress by then. So we have set a goal for me to lose 30 pounds by then. So our goal is for me to be at under 200 pounds by April 21st. So that's exciting. It's nice to have a goal, nice to have a date. And yeah, we're gonna do whatever the heck it takes to get there. But anyways, I wanted to fill you guys in on that before I signed off. All right, y'all, so that was a big video. All 3 new recipes, another update. This might not happen, might be the same tomorrow, but I did break down to 225 as of this morning, which again, you know, I've been at this wall between 225 and 229 for 37, 38 days now. So I was happy for it to feel like we're almost breaking down that wall. That's it. Thank you so much for all your continued support so far. And if you haven't already, I also am looking at the analytics. 80% of you have not subscribed. Please do me a huge favor. Let's get this channel to 100 subs by this video, maybe even. And yeah, like, subscribe, all the things. You guys know what to do. Love y'all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.